reminds me of a little girl not long ago in Canada. Some years ago when I was over at Vancouver, the great late King George was visiting Vancouver. And I was noticing the emotion upon my manager, Mr. Baxter, while he was watching the king and the queen as they rode by, and how she in her beautiful garment, and the king, though suffering with multiple sclerosis and also stomach trouble, he sat correct in his carriage and was speaking and bowing to his subject or the people as he passed by. Mr. Baxter, he said he stood and wept because the king was passing by. It was the first time he had ever seen him, and it brought emotion to him just that moment in the little view of the king passing by. I thought, oh, what will it be when our King of Kings passes by? From just one glimpse of Him in glory when our journey is completed. These little cold nights in the theaters and disappointments will just vanish like nothing then. The schools turned out to see the King, and the teachers wanted to be patriotic, so they give each child a little flag, a little Canadian or British flag to wave as the King went by. And I like Jesus because that He notices every little thing that we do.
That's right.
You say, Brother Branham, maybe I've seen a man counting a collection. You might not have had but just a few pennies to put in the collection, but Jesus saw it.
Right.
You might not, you say, well, I haven't done very much for Him, but whatever you've done, He saw it. The woman had put in just a few pennies in the collection. Jesus said she put in more than the rich did.
Yes,
because of her tithing, she put all her living. No matter how little it is, how small and short our service will have to be because of the weather and the condition, Jesus will see our sincerity.
Amen.
And I'm sure He'll answer.
Yes.
As I was speaking of the little girl that all waved their little flags, there was an instant happened there that's always stuck with my heart. That was one little fella, just a little tiny tot, packing her little flag on her shoulder. She went down to wave at the King when he passed by. And when all the crowd had cleared up, the little fella failed to show up with the rest of the little girls. So the teacher was alarmed, and out on the street she went to find the little girl. And the little girl was found with her little head leaning against the telegraph pole, weeping. So the teacher said to her, "Why are you weeping? And did you not see the King? Did you not wave your flag?" She said, "Yes, teacher, I waved my flag just like the rest of them waved." Said, "Did you not see the King?" Said, "Yes, teacher, I saw the King." Well, said, "Then why do you weep?" The little girl replied and said, "I saw the King, but I was so little the King didn't see me." But it's so different with Jesus. He sees every little move that you make, and every little kind word that you speak, and every little kind deed that you do. All of them mean much to Him.
But I call Him Jesus, for He's my dearest friend. If you feel no one can help you,